Hey guys, AJ here, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how Kuro Games has created a big problem for Wuthering Waves and how they're going to need to address it in the future and how it affects all players, whether it's a whale, light spender, or even free to play. We'll get into the meat and potatoes of the situation. As always guys, if you like the content on the channel, please hit a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, please share this video, as spreading awareness to the community is going to be a big help for this video, as if it becomes a talking point and it reaches other creators and other people who play Wuthering Waves. Kuro sees all this stuff, guys. They don't just listen to CN, they also take global feedback as well, and they like to address all the issues, okay, that anybody has any criticism of. That way they keep improving their game, like they showed us with patch 1.1, which was an amazing patch. But without further ado guys, let's get into the video. So first guys, in order for me to talk about the problem, I need to give you guys a little bit of context. How many of you guys play different gacha games aside from Wuthering Waves? Maybe you're playing Xiangliyao Zhezhi right now because it's the new hot thing. Maybe you're playing Genshin Impact preparing for Natlan. Maybe you're playing Honkai Star Rail and we just got new drip marketing for new characters coming out, and their patch is just around the corner once the Jade banner ends. These things that I'm speaking of right now, these different gacha games and how it's affecting you as a player right now, is going to be point A, as you guys have options right now and you guys can play multiple gachas if you have the time. Now, I don't know who is watching this video. Maybe you guys have a girlfriend or boyfriend. Maybe you guys are parents. Maybe you guys are in school right now and you're out on summer break and now you have a bunch of free time to play. Everybody's situation is a little bit different when speaking about how much time they have and how much time they have to play these gacha games. So it's really important to understand guys that you have options right now, because we're currently in the golden age of gacha gaming. And the reason why I say that is because not only do you have options now, wait till later down the line when Azure Familia comes out, Project Mugen comes out, guys. We just got a trailer to Neverness to Everness, a new game that's going to be coming out in the future. So one thing I want to prioritize guys is, again, you guys have options and you guys are paying when you play these gacha games. And I know some of you might be saying, AJ, I'm free to play, I don't pay any money on these gacha games. No, but you're still paying for with your time. And it's important to understand that you as a person are very valuable and time is very valuable. So what you play, I feel like you should be getting the best quality and enjoyment. This is where I want to talk about Wuthering Waves, whereas I feel like it's my favorite gacha right now. And that's saying something because I love Honkai Star Rail. Now, with Wuthering Waves being my favorite gacha, I play it constantly every day. I have to grind, and I also have to make content for you guys whenever news drops or anything like that. And I appreciate the growth of this channel. However, there is an issue out of the big four gachas. I'm talking about Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, and Xiangliyao Zhezhi, that only Wuthering Waves and Kuro has, and that is the 7-week cycle. And you may be confused saying, what are you talking about, AJ, 7-week cycle, as some people may be new to the gacha genre and just wanted to play this open world game. Well, currently guys, Wuthering Waves is also preparing for their console launch too, where they're going to get a bunch of brand new players, and they're going to have this big dump of players coming in from the console side, while we have already been playing on either mobile or PC, whichever one you're playing on. And it's important for you guys to be aware of this, that these 7-week cycles that Wuthering Waves goes through, meaning 28 days for Jin C, 21 days for Xiangliyao, that's how long the characters are out for, guys, as well as the entire patch before we move on to 1.2, which is we have to go through these 7 weeks. Now, why this is bad for players, guys, is player retention, because as of right now, yes, we may be grinding our echoes, yes, we may be daily login and just completing our dailies, getting our ass right and everything like that. However, while there may be some challenging content in the game right now for all of us, eventually everyone's account is going to progress to the max level, whatever union level that is the current max level for Wuthering Waves, and we're going to max out all our characters practically, and eventually we're going to get to that point where we can prepare for characters ahead of time, min-max them, get good echoes ready to go day one, and just pull on the character. When we get to that point, guys, which is approaching every day, essentially these 7-week cycles aren't going to feel as good. What's essentially going to happen is we're going to get an amazing story quest, we're going to get some events along the way, do the events, explore the new area, but by then it's on average going to take us maybe 5 days if you're a busy person. If you're not that busy and you have free time, maybe 2 days, and the middle ground would be like 3 days, guys. So after that 3 days, what do? You can move on to another gacha game, of course, and play that till it's downtime. But the issue is going to be is right now, currently, most Wuthering Waves players that are playing different gachas are either playing something smaller like Cookie Run Kingdom, or if they're playing another big gacha, they're either playing Honkai Star Rail for the most part. Zenless Zone Zero, I would say some, but I think most people who play Wuthering Waves don't really even want to play Zenless Zone Zero, and I think Zenless Zone Zero players feel the same way about Wuthering Waves, where they just really want to play Zenless Zone Zero. They don't want to play Wuthering. So those two are separated. And of course, Genshin players just, I don't know, it feels like they only play Genshin and they're still committed to this game. But I mean, they have Natland gearing up, so let's see how long this lasts before we get into another drama with them that we got to cover. But the reason why, guys, this is important for Kuro to change it and for us to spread awareness is we're eventually going to hit a patch period in the future where we're like, we're bored. We don't, there's not enough content in the game. And it's going to be frustrating because I feel like content creators right now for Wuthering Waves are kind of carrying the hype for 1.2. Eventually, we all will be hyped when we see the trailer. And obviously, there are character animations. If you want to go check them out ahead of time, guys, I have kit detail videos and I have their animations being shown off. I don't cover any story. You know, I'm never going to do that. But I do think the only reason Kuro Games even has hype for 1.2 right now is because the content creators are covering the kit and showing off the characters and what they can do right now. And I think they should be a little bit thankful, because I feel like if it wasn't for content creators right now showing off what Zhezhi and Xiangliyao could do, there would be this little quietness and the hype would die down. And guys, you're going to have, like I said before, Project Mugen and Azure Pamelia, Neverness to Everness. But guys, who's to say there isn't other gachas being worked on quietly that are probably going to show a trailer and be like, oh yeah, here's closer to release day. And then you have that. And then maybe when we're on the 7-week cycle, you may be like, yeah, it's cool that Kuro Games is making another patch, but honestly, it takes too long. Why would you not go play another game? I'm not going to do that because I love Wuthering Waves, but I just want to let you guys know that I think Kuro Games is shooting themselves in the foot right now, because every patch they improve. They gave us an amazing Gen Z story, amazing visuals. Mount Firmament was beautiful. The music fit well. It was peaceful. It's one of my favorite environments. I never liked Dragon Spine from Genshin because of the freezing issue. The fact that I can roam around freely in this snow-covered mountain, and then when the sun's out, it looks nice. When it's nighttime and the whole little village area that's lit up looks nice. Everything about it was a big W that they addressed issues on. And I know they're going to keep addressing issues as long as it's fair criticism, guys. I only want Wuthering Waves to be the best version of itself, because I truly do love this game and I really want it to grow. I want it to get to the mainstream. I understand it's hard for gachas to get into the mainstream, especially because the only one that did was Genshin because of the COVID buff. But guys, these gacha games make a lot of money. They have the potential to keep investing in their product and gain so many players and make one of the most amazing things ever. Think about it. It's not a AAA title. When AAA titles are made, they spend a lot, but that is the final product. With these gacha games, not only do they spend a lot and it costs a lot to make, but then they make back a lot of the money. So they can expand and create these new worlds that feel amazing, that anybody would want to play and be like, yeah, there's gacha elements to this, but this game is amazing, I want to play. Not to mention, Kuro already rewards players, and that's a positive benefit. But this is just a talking point and a conversation that I do feel like is in some players' minds and some content creators right now who do want to play more of the game and want to make more content for you guys. But it is tough right now. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what do you think? As always, please hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, don't forget to share this if you do enjoy it and spread the awareness of this talking point, as I would love to see it in the Wuthering Waves community. Just branch out and hear from what others have to say. That's it for this one, guys, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Peace.